This episode of GameByte is brought to you, yes, by Jinx.com. And of course us. Use our promo code _366 to save yourself 10% off of all your gamer and geek swag. Yes! Use the promo code _366 and save yourself a little scratchola. Save yourself a little money when you buy your Tracer tights, when you buy your Diablo leggings, or some of that Paladin armor that they have up for sale from time to time. Use our promo code _366 when you buy anything at Jinx.com. Welcome everyone to GameByte. Yes, GameByte, the only show on the internet that tackles gaming news. Period. That's it. You know, you only listen to us. That's it. There's no other show that does this. All right, just don't go to IGN.com or GameSpot or any of those other websites.
Or don't search in the Spotify podcasts.
Yeah, just don't do. I mean, why waste your time? Just type in GameByte and get yourself your fill of the week. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Harold Sylvester, professional shoutcaster. Oh my God, I can say it now. I can say it now.
Oh yeah, we can say it now.
We can say it now. It's official. It's official. Harold Sylvester, professional shoutcaster. Yes, I am your host.
It's in the title.
Broadcasting live from the Quit Stalling Media Studios studio. It's not much, but we make the most of it. Yeah, it's here. It's around. I am of course joined by my lovely guest and our usual co-hosts. Let's get to them, shall we? Shall we? Shall we not? Will we? Won't they? Sexual tension.
Sure, why not?
Let's go over to someone's failed attempt to create Jack Black in Black Desert Online. He's the video game world's Manny Pacquiao. It's InstaDeezy himself.
No.
Diego Zuluaga. How you doing, DZ?
Well, here's the thing. You can't say I failed at it because I didn't think about ever doing it back when I was trying to play Black Desert. I did. I just got someone else to. I did play, Master Pogi instead.
Master Pogi.
Because some genius decided to make it. I just used that for my character. It's amazing. That was like the best character you could have. Plus, it was in the barbarian class, so it fit 100%. But yeah, what's up, guys? I can also call myself a professional shoutcaster for just one game. Any other game aside from that, I'll think about it. Yeah, how y'all doing? Thanks again. I'm glad to be back. It's glad to be back on a show, on a podcast. Where my voice doesn't have to get strenuous after shouting at everything that's going on or commentating or trying to make something so meaningless look so amazing. But yeah, let's get the other guests on the other side of the. No, I'm kidding. Quit Stalling's resident tavern keeper, Mick the Guzman, the Fury Bottom Cell. How you doing, Mick?
Hey everybody, hi. I actually forgot to wear my wrist guard because apparently I hurt my wrist from too much playing games.
Sure.
Good job. Yeah.
Sure.
Talk about a job, right?
FYI, I use the left. Okay, the right is for gaming.
This is a family show, Mick. This is a family show.
Oh wow! Says the guy. Said the guy who said, "Oh, sexual tension? Anybody here?" Yeah.
Family show.
Around in
Family show.
table.
All right. Also with us today, Mick. What have you been up to? Don't answer that. We got a segment for that. I just realized.
No, I just want to say good evening, everybody. Good evening to everybody watching on the chat. Of course, good evening to everybody here right now. I missed you guys. It's been 2 weeks, yeah? And it's been 2 weeks since our last show, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's get on. Yeah.
All right, and joining me, Mick and Diego today, making his long-awaited return and his third appearance on the podcast. Third. Numero tres, number 3, letter C. It's ElderDjinn. How you doing, ElderDjinn?
You're making me cough, man. Don't do that. Stop doing that.
Hi guys, I'm here. I'm back. Good to see you guys again. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. Love it here. Yes,
Oh,
glad to be
man.
back.
Dude, we've missed you.
Oh, man. Oh, well,
You missed me because he just straight up left.
He's booking his flight to visit you there in the U.S., my friend.
Yes.
He is making his way, putting
he
the
missed me
effort.
that much.
Oh boy.
No, but for real though, guys. I mean, I miss you guys. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me again. Look forward to having, being back here next time, which is next month, by the way, guys. Just saying.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to be here, guys.
Dude,
Yep.
it's so it's why is the I think the wrong music is.
I
playing
love
right
that
now.
bed music. I love that. Leave that bed music. It's pretty good.
No, it's too high. It's
Keeps
too
the
high.
blood pumping, bro. Keeps the blood pumping.
Oh man. Oh, he's not. What?
What happened to his hair?
Where do
Did
you
he just
keep
fix
coming
his
from?
hair?
do you guys read the chat, our private messages in case something
I
I took a
can't.
piss.
Oh,
I can't. 'Cause
Oh,
I took a piss and I just combed my hair.
I'm on full screen, dude. I'm on full screen. How am I supposed to
I'm
read
on
that?
full screen.
How am I supposed to read that?
wait. Let me get this straight. I took a piss, then I combed my hair. In that specific order, or like?
Yes, in that order. Hey, guys, come on,
Did you-
admit
did
it.
you
You
do
can
it-
piss
do
without
it at
having
the same
to touch your
time?
dongle. You can do it by just moving your shorts down, and your hands are still clean.
Well, how do you aim? Do you use like the hips and stuff?
Yeah, dude, come on, man. Get your aim. Get good in your aim, bro.
Yikes.
Oh, oh boy.
Yikes. Okay. Great start. Great
That's why we
start.
play
to the show.
FPS. That's what FPS games are for. Training your aim.
I think you're playing the wrong kind of FPS, Diego. But we're gonna keep moving on. I've missed you guys so much, Diego. I saw all weekend, but it's. I actually saw you this morning, but
Yeah. I'm surprised we're not sick of each other yet.
I mean, that's
Whoa, wow.
that's what friends are for. Okay,
I mean, if I
Okay.
didn't know any better, you guys lived with each other, you know.
we wouldn't mind. Like honestly, at this point, like
Yeah.
it'd give Gibbs more fan fiction material.
There's gonna be
yeah.
the quit stalling house.
Please
you know?
no. Please no. I don't want no fan fiction, man.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
You guys are gonna be like the next offline TV. It's the quit stalling house kind of thing.
Ooh.
The quit house.
The
Welcome to
quit house. There you go.
The
Quit housing.
Quit housing.
Quit housing.
Okay, gotta. Okay, we're back. Whew.
Take it.
Like we do at the start of every show, I'm gonna ask my co-hosts because ElderDjinn is officially our first recurring co-host. They'll be back as much as possible every month, every other month if we can't help it. I want to ask everyone in the chat. All right, you guys, you lovely folks in the chat, what have you been playing? All right, let's start off with my co-host, all right? And everyone in chat, let us know. Just type it up in the chat. What have you been playing? And we'll read it out loud in the sultry tones of Jiraxis, Jack Black, and a former child star. So we'll get to it in just a second.
Jiraxis.
But we haven't seen ElderDjinn in the longest, so I think it's appropriate that we start with him. ElderDjinn.
Sure.
We know you're a busy guy, but what have you been playing?
Well, 3 games in particular. I've been so I play Hearthstone quite a bit still. I play it on my during my regular commute, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, because you have a
On
phone.
the toilet, I guess.
Yeah.
So on my free time, I play either one of 2 things now. It's right now I'm playing Fallout again, and no, not 76. I'm playing Fallout 4, by the way.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I got into it somehow. I just decided to pop it in. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm playing this now for
Why
20
not?
hours. So it just kind of happened. And then the other thing I've been playing is since there was a sale on Steam the other day.
Oh yeah.
And I saw this was on sale for $15 instead of the usual $250. It was a $250 value, and I got it for $15. I got the Borderlands Handsome Collection. So
Handsome. Hey,
I managed-
Handsome
yeah.
Jack collection.
Yeah. So
Has everything.
it was so cheap. I got it for myself, and Emily got it too. So now we're just
Nice.
playing. We're playing Borderlands together, and it's a lot of
Co-op.
fun. So yeah,
Co-op.
Awesome.
The best.
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, Lone Nightwolf in the chat says 76 is a broken mess. Anyway, I think we'll
mean,
definitely,
preach.
we'll definitely talk about that later. It's in our news segment. Lone Nightwolf, don't worry. And speaking of Lone Nightwolf's been playing WoW BFA. I'm a basic bitch. You know what, Lone Nightwolf, you and I both.
I thought you were just gonna say I'm a basic B word. Cause
You and I both, girlfriend. All right, you and I both. Just can't keep away. Just can't. Why can't I quit you? Why can't I quit you? All right.
I mean,
are you quoting? Are you quoting what I think you're quoting?
Yeah, man.
what is he
Uh,
quoting?
Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, okay, got it.
Brokeback.
James Wan.
Right, alright.
James Wan. James.
Brokeback.
But
Who's next?
but yeah, Elgin, that sounds like you've been having a lot of fun recently, and some family
Yeah.
fun.
Mhm. Yes. I mean, we haven't really gotten far in Borderlands quite yet, but I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. I'm playing Jack. She's playing Athena.
Nice.
and yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
Yes, dude.
That's all you could ask
Nice.
for, right?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
All right, Mick, man, let us know, what have you been playing?
So for the past 2 weeks, aside from playing this new tabletop card game I've been raving about. Shout out to people who, Gaming Live, Alternative Play, those peeps who have been very nice, very welcoming to new players like me. It's called Keyforge, so we'll save that for Tabletop Byte. But then aside from that, I've been playing a lot of Ragnarok mobile. I'm so close. Okay, a lot of people have already gone ahead of me, but I'm so close to getting my Assassin Cross and that multi-class system. Oh, I can't wait because I want to make a knight. I really just want to make a knight, like legit agility knight. The Agi build is it's the best. Yeah. Well, aside from that, of course, Hearthstone, because I've been trying to farm. Gold because apparently next week is the patch. Next week is the new expansion, so I don't really want to spend because I do have 50,000 dust. So,
Oh wow,
but
shit.
I want to get enough. No, I want to get enough packs at least so I could, maybe get some cards and save a bit of dust. You know what I mean?
I hear you. You
Yeah,
gotta get ready for the new expansion.
Yeah. And I have successfully, and as for console, I have successfully finished installing Red Dead Redemption 2 on my
Installing.
PS4. It was a bitch. It took 2 hours, okay? It took 2 hours because apparently my internet is so slow that I couldn't freaking download the update. Okay?
Philippine
So it took
fiber
an extra
internet.
hour. Good job, PLDC. But then and I keep forgetting. There's just like one game that I keep forgetting. I always play. Oh yeah, I played Blackout with Diego.
Blackout.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Blops.
that's a thing.
Blackout. Yeah, that's it. That's basically what I've been playing the past
Awesome.
2 weeks.
Low Nightwolf in the chat says, "Oh, also been playing Pokemon Go with a husband. So good. The nostalgia. Oh man, Pokemon Go. It's like prime time, right? Because Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee just came out, so like you
Right,
can
yeah.
play all of it at the same time and
Exactly.
really like maximize your experience. So yeah, good stuff.
Amen.
Good stuff.
Wait,
Amen.
when did Pokemon Go come out?
Like 2 years
2016,
ago, I
right?
think.
Yeah,
man.
it's been
Yeah,
2
yeah.
years, man.
Okay,
and people
can I
still
just-
play it.
And
People
you
still
know,
play it.
remember the CBS Awards that we're gonna talk about later? It's it's nominated. Like
No,
it's not.
are you serious?
It is and fan favorite mobile game. God. Okay, wait, guys. Whoever's listening out, chat, just please wait for a segment
Oh,
on the
no.
CBS Game Awards. Okay, this is not. It's called the Gamers' Choice Awards.
Oh,
it's not even.
no.
It's not Jeff Keighley's. Not to be mistaken for Jeff Keighley's Game Awards. So just wait for
Keighley.
Jesus, mother of God.
Oh man.
So, yeah, anyway,
Cause-
so Mick, what else have you been playing?
Because we're getting the Game Awards in like what, 2 days?
No,
Is that right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
getting
December
Game
6th is
Awards in
the
3 days.
announcement
Oh.
of winners. Is
Oh,
the
so-
event, I think.
So a week. Okay, we're getting it in a week. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so Diego, you obviously weren't paying attention because Mick just told us what he's been playing. So we'll throw
Yeah.
it to you.
I'm actually
Uh,
done.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We'll throw it to you,
Shit,
but
what-
good buddy. The goose to my Maverick. The the
The
wood house
bread to my
archer.
peanut butter.
Bread to my peanut butter.
Wow.
The peanut butter to my jelly.
So I lay on top of you at night, I guess
You're my.
Pardon my French. Sorry.
God,
You're the peanut butter to my jelly.
All
I
right.
thought this was a Christian channel. My bad.
Yeah, it's a Christian. It's
Christian channel. Okay, what have I been playing? Yeah, actually, pretty much the same as Mick minus Hearthstone. I've just been playing a lot of Ragnarok Mobile, Eternal Love, because we'll never stop loving it. Cuisine associate purchase with ingredient open. Okay. I've also been playing Black Ops 4.
Blops, baby.
And then
Blops.
Jesus and okay,
Blops
no, what?
four.
Blops 4, yeah. Oh my god. I've been playing. I went back to it. I don't know why I did, but I went back to freaking Overwatch. I played it the other day with Harold, and
we know.
Yeah. yeah, I went back just to try because over the weekend, which we'll get to later, because of what's been happening over the weekend,
What's that?
We'll get to that later, but yeah, because of what's been happening over the weekend after all the shoutcasting and stuff, kind of got us like, I wanna check it out. I wanna play Overwatch again. Have I ever been? I've never. Wait, what's the meme of that guy from Lord of the Rings? It's like
One does not simply play. Go back to Overwatch again.
well, no, there's the other one. Oh, that could also work. Or it's like going back to Overwatch thinking it'll be fun, and like I've never been so wrong.
I have never been more wrong.
My God, you know how people are like delete Brig. No, the trick is not to delete Brig. You delete Doomfist. That's all you need to do, and the game will be fun again because it was fun until he came along. Right? It was fun until he came along.
Who's Brig?
I still had fun with.
Brigitte.
I mean,
Brigitte.
Doomfist was kind of underpowered when he first came
Brigitte.
out. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they buffed him because people didn't know how to use him. But Ash is fun to use. I just want to say, since I went back also because I wanted to play Ash. Ash is fun to use. I hope Blizzard fixes her soon because of I know because she's kind of buggy right now because of the something about
There's a slight delay with our ADS, right?
yeah.
No
There's
ADS?
and it's worse for people who have higher frame rates. So yeah, I don't know why, but Jeff Kaplan, all hail Jeff, has already addressed the issue. They're gonna patch it. They're gonna adjust it soon. So yeah,
That's good. That's good. That's good news.
yeah. But that's it for me. But how about you, Hal? What have you been playing? Haha, beat you to it, Mick.
I wasn't even planning. I'm looking at my quests.
Wow.
In Ragnarok. Sorry.
shame on
Wasn't
you.
even thinking about.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
So Lone Night, before I answer Diego's question, Lone Night Wolf said, "Brigitte is my boo. Leave her alone, Diego. Leave her. Leave
She's fine.
Brigitte
I'm okay.
alone."
I am really okay with Brig. I just don't want Doomfist.
Oh man, you just don't want someone yelling "Meteor Strike" and then just appearing behind you in a flash of rage.
Nothing personal.
Because it's
kid.
like an instant kill,
personal.
dude.
Nothing personal, huh?
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, thanks Diego. So for those of you who aren't aware, because there was barely any marketing about it. Diego and I and the rest of the quit stalling Overwatch crew. So we had JM Torres, Nick Sensales, Kevin Modus, Sorbetas PH himself, Anthony Lim Dos, aka the second, aka numero 2, and our director Tracy. We were able to shoutcast a live event for Overwatch over the weekend. Probably some of the best work you and I have ever done, Diego, and
Yeah, I agree.
considering all the setbacks we had over the weekend, like it's a miracle that we had as good of a performance, or as good of performances as we had, because we were exhausted by the time we got to shoutcast tonight.
Yeah, we had to work with what was given to us, and I'd say we did do a pretty damn good job, and I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm still happy about the whole thing, even it's been like 3 days. Like, it's a good feeling.
It's
Feels
really
good,
good
man.
feeling, and it's in no small part to the people we got to meet. Like on your screen right now, are the players from a team called Fear the Name, which is a local team They came in third and won 20,000 pesos.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty good. Pretty good
Pang
for third
samgip
place.
salamat yan, bro.
Oh my god. You'll also see two people from Illuminate Esports from Thailand in the middle of the photo. They were amazing as well. Like the sportsmanship that those two teams, and like that we saw, and the friendliness that we got was off the charts, because like in defeat from Fear the Name and Illuminate, and like they were all so humble and friendly, and like they took time to take photos and thank us, and just like have basic human conversation. If I could find more photos, like it was an amazing event, mostly like partially because of the fact that we got to shoutcast and have fun, but a lot because of how well those people treated us and how much fun we had, and like it's amazing. It's just amazing how competition could breed such sportsmanship and such friendliness and such fun.
Agreed. I definitely agree.
Yeah. So professional shoutcasters is the title.
we should also I don't know if I think it might have slipped your mind, but like we should also thank Amplifier for helping us out in the shoutcast as well.
Yeah, so that's a very good point, Diego. Thank you for bringing that up. So as I'm about to pull up on screen right now, so you guys can see the in-game feed, which we worked so hard to make happen. I'm gonna try and pull up a shot of the video feed. So this part was possible because of that guy on the left hand side of the right hand side of Diego, but the left side of your screen. Ino Barrero, also known as Amplifier in the local esports scene. This guy, there was no webcam. We weren't provided a webcam, so there was no way for the folks at home to see who we were, and a lot of these people have never seen us. So like Amplifier was able to bring a webcam for us to use on the third day of production, and like it made a world of difference. It wasn't just a black screen or the game's custom lobby showing, like you see Jam in the background as well. People actually got to see our faces, and it was, it wouldn't have been possible without Amplifier, because we weren't ready. We were not prepared with our equipment. So, if you're watching, Amplifier, if you're watching, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, Amplifier.
Yeah. Speaking of people who we saw and met up with at the event at Plus Attack, Miko P, who's in the chat, who was able to stop by over the weekend. Hey, Miko P. He says those are some good-looking casters. Yeah, all right. But yeah, like, we had so much fun. Regardless of the circumstances. Iron Hammer Stream in the chat says, congrats on the thing, guys. You did the thing. We did the thing.
We did the thing.
Oh, man.
Hey, that should be one of our emotes. The thing. Do the thing.
Ooh, if we say it enough,
do the thing.
we have to
Quit
say
stalling,
it.
do the
thing.
We have to say it
Quit
more, guys.
stalling and do the thing.
We have to
Quit
say it
stalling
more,
and do the
so we could actually have that as an emote. Here's
Oh, yeah.
one more photo. There's actually a bunch of photos that you guys can catch on our Facebook page and Illuminate Esports' Facebook page. We're tagged in a bunch of these. I can't find the ones with Jam and Nick because I actually didn't prepare them. I should have actually. Let me grab a screenshot of Nick and Jam. A couple more seconds before that.
Whoever
we go.
wrote that copy is golden.
Here we
We did
go.
the thing.
We did the thing. All right. Yeah. So
You can do it,
yeah.
man. Just scroll it. There we go.
It was an amazing event, and yeah, in large part due to the people that we got to meet. So thank you, Illuminate Wise. Thank you for the name. Congratulations to the winners of the tournament, MMK. Showing what the Philippines could do in Overwatch. Kick butt. And Hammer
So
said
it-
face
it's-
of a radio DJ.
Face for radio.
Radio DJ.
Whoever
Face
wrote that,
for radio teacher.
whoever wrote that copy's golden. You're golden too, babe. Yeah. But yeah, like, because of that as well, we haven't really been able to play as much video games as we would have liked. I have still yet to level 2 of my World of Warcraft characters in Battle for Azeroth. Like, I'm missing. I need to level my Rogue and my Death Knight in the next 2 days because the anniversary event is giving like bonus XP. So like
Oh.
after this show, DZ, you and I have a meeting tomorrow. After the show, I'm probably not gonna sleep, so I can finish that.
Oh
But yeah,
I'm gonna sleep, man. I need it.
yeah, and then
Coffee's
yeah,
not affecting me.
we got to play Overwatch a bit last night. I know I've run long. Like we got to play Overwatch last night, and hopefully we can play some Black Ops and Overwatch again after this. But yeah, so much sacrifice, Iron Hammer stream. So much sacrifice. Oh man.
So much a sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Oh my god.
And I never get to pull this camera out because I'm always so conscious about my face. Like, but Iron Hammer streams make me maybe feel okay in my own skin. Thanks, boo.
Wow.
But okay. Yeah, so that is ElderDjinn, Iron Hammer stream. He is back on the show, so we're gonna make things happen right now. There's a lot of news to talk about, so we're gonna get right to it. Lone Night Wolf in the chat says I have 3 120s on my carpal tunnel is really bone, so I miss a lot of the anniversary event bonuses. Yeah, same. I too have 3 120s. What am I doing with my life? No. it's still a fun game, and they've made it so friendly for alts so far. So I'm loving Battle for Azeroth with all the flack it's been getting. Beta for Azeroth, excuse me. All right, let's talk about
Beta for Azeroth.
let's talk about the news. You guys want to say anything? Any shout outs you want to give before we move on to the news?
I guess aside from oh yeah, just to all those who watched the event live on the live stream, we thank you again. It's a lot of what we do is because of your support and the
You're
stuff.
welcome.
A lot of your support and your viewership, it drives us to do what we do, and we're glad that you enjoy what we do. So thank you. I mean, that there's no other way to say it but that. That's all. Thank you.
That's right.
And thanks, Mick, for also being very supportive.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Ariga thanks to everyone who watched live and on the live stream. Let's give a shout out to everyone in the chat. We've been seeing a ton of names. Iron Hammer stream, Miko P, some guy named ElderDjinn. I assume he's just very handsome. Lone Night Wolf, shout out to you. And we got to give a shout out to Lone Night Wolf, our most recent follower. Thank you so much for the follow. We're glad you're enjoying the content so far. We hope you continue to enjoy.
Appreciate it.
Of course, Zeffy Buttons was in the chat. Zeffy Buttons was in the chat.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by, hon.
Thanks for dropping by. Pipoc, who as well was in the chat earlier, and Kai and you. Thank you guys. We hope you continue to enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
It's time to get to the news. Here we go.
This week in video games.
This week in video games is brought to you by the Quit Flying Geekcast. Yes. Why it's still like this? Yes, this week in video games. It's brought to you by the Quit Flying Geekcast. Check us out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's about like 4 a.m. No. 9 p.m. California.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the Quit Flying Geekcast, where me, Derek, Juancho, and Jay Sanchez talk all about the world of geekdom, pop culture, and so much more. It's also out now on Spotify. Zeffy Buttons with a cheers! Thank you so much!
Thank
Kappa.
you.
Kappa.
Kappa.
All right.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some news today. You gonna learn today. Lord Night with the cheers. Well, thank you guys. Oh my gosh, thank you for the cheers.
They're gonna compete, you guys. I'm just saying.
Can't wait.
Just throwing that out there.
I can't wait.
This is where it all begins.
This is the next
begins.
Denunci versus Wisa. This is the new ElderDjinn versus Nerf
it's
Diva.
the DC with
It's
the
the
one
DC.
cheer. Oh my god!
Would that,
keep
in
the
the fray.
Gotta keep the sound bites up, man.
would that count as
nice.
tooting your own horn? Oh man. Oh dear. All right, let's talk about the news, guys. What do you guys want to tackle first? We got a couple of bits. I know. I'm looking at
I could probably start out with Red Dead Online. Just a
Yes,
quick
do it.
announcement.
do it.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody, if you guys have Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Online, the Western version of the spaghetti western of GTA Online is finally live on beta. Yeah, it went live last November 27, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. That was today. So yeah, it's live. Go get them. Go enjoy it. Go enjoy your spaghetti westerns and dragging people
Mom
with your
spaghetti.
horse.
So here's a
Your
clip
spaghetti
from who is this? Here's a clip from Noah J456. Let's just bring it up so people know what it looks like real quick. So you is it like Grand Theft Auto Online where you get to play yourself?
You get to make your own character, and then you get to have your own gang. You get to do heists. You get to just kill people, do some random quests. There's some random people that you pick up on the way to like the next town and stuff. Same things with Red Dead Redemption 2, except it's online.
So here's
There's
what
no story.
Here's what kills me is I want to get it on the console, but every time I get a game on a console like Grand Theft Auto 5, I bought a PS3 for Grand Theft Auto 5, and so I could hunt down Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Like it came out on PC like the year after, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I have a better PC, but I don't have the game on PC, and it's like, do I wait
this way?
Do I
if
wait?
you're willing to wait, I personally think that if you're willing to wait, why not? But for me, I couldn't wait. I really love the story of Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption, the whole storyline. That's why I just went for it. I pre-ordered, bought the game. I haven't even played it. I haven't even touched it because I promised myself I'd finish Odyssey first. And progression has been very slow. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been very slow, but it's very sweet because every decision that I make will probably affect me. Like what I spoke about 4 episodes ago.
Iron Hammer Stream in the chat says it's Westworld minus the robots.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I mean,
pretty much.
Yeah, some would argue the robots are what made the experience, quite pleasurable.
Hey, maybe there are zombies again, just like the Undead Nightmare expansion of
But-
Red Dead Redemption 2.
So what you said about
Might add
Red
that
Dead
in the
though.
future. Yeah.
What you said about Red Dead? I don't think even the first one didn't come out for PC. So I think like getting it on console is worth it because
No, they might release it because
this one they might
They might actually release this one.
even
Because it was
okay.
a console exclusive. Red Dead
Uh-huh.
Redemption was a console exclusive. Now Red Dead Redemption 2, the buzz going around is, oh, just wait for it on PC. They're gonna release it. They know that it's profitable. But then at the same time, I'm like, Rockstar releasing it on. I mean, if they did that, they should have released Bully on PC. Like they should have made a Bully remastered, released it on PC. That was a good game.
I mean,
LA
never too
Noire
late.
is not yet on PC.
It's never too late.
LA Noire is still not on PC.
It's
Think
not.
about
I'm
that.
surprised.
Oh wait, is it? Is it? Wait, I have to
thought
check.
it was. I don't know.
LA Noire PC.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
never
saying
mind, it's
LA
on PC, it's
Noire.
on PC.
I was like,
LA Noire.
what is he? What game is he talking about? LA Noire.
LA Noire. You know how?
You gotta
Wait,
have the
can I
accent.
just?
It's on Steam. I stand corrected.
I had a
but then,
feeling. Yeah, I was gonna say.
a lot of
yeah,
other
it is
games. A lot of other games. A lot of the games like they really need Red Dead Redemption on the PC because that's probably one of the best stories. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 is a supporting story. It's a prequel technically. Spoiler alert! It's a prequel. But then
Prequel?
it's a prequel. I don't want to get into it, so that's why I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
because I don't even know anything other than it's a prequel. That's it. That's all.
If
they
you
told
guys are
me.
saying like, yeah, LA Noire had good story, like now that I think about it, like everyone loves Rockstar's games and they talk about them extensively, and we remember them fondly, but we never remember the game story long enough. Like while I was playing, I loved it. I was like, wow, this is some well told story. But then I haven't remembered it since. Is that
Right.
like right? Like, cause
for me, Red Dead Redemption 2, I still kind of I still remember it. I don't remember like the small details, like the side quests or like that stupid guy that's selling this scamming people for this miracle potion thing, and you have to save him every time you go, like every time you like go into the next major town, he's always there and he's always in some kind of trouble. And that's the only thing. I don't even remember his name or what the quests were, but F that guy. Try not to say the word. So F that guy. There we go. Better.
I mean,
PG.
Harold, to be fair though, like you don't necessarily play Rockstar games for their story. You kind of play them for the open world, the sandbox, and oh, what if so and so happens, and you know, like the kind of organic experiences you come across in these sandbox games is what you remember
a very
more
good
about.
point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a very good
for
point.
highlights as well.
And I think that's why I'm really sad that I don't remember the story, because like the open world is amazing. It's absolutely mind blowing at how much they can put into their open world, and then you get sucker punched with how good their story is as well. You know, it's like
Yes.
they really do give you an amazing single player experience. And if I can cut myself off real quick, Archer Perez in the chat. Woo! Come on, guys.
Hey,
a little
Archer,
woo!
how you doing, man?
Woo, Archer!
Oh man, Archer was another person.
He might be our guest next week. So, hey, Archer.
Oh, yeah, we saw Archer over the
Intense
weekend as
wink.
well. We saw actually these. You know what? We gave shout outs. I want to give shout outs to people we saw over the weekend real quick. We saw Riku, Asurai. We saw Archer. We saw Ian Mercado. We saw VCab and Dendomalog. We saw a bunch of our friends over at the event. Like I'm trying to remember all of them, but we saw so many cool people there, like Miko P as well. You know.
We did. We saw so many people.
Yeah, if we forget your name, just tweet us and we'll mention you next show. We're really sorry. Like I'm flashing back to all the wrong memories now. Shurzo_animato in the chat says the emergent gameplay stories are just so overpowering in them sandbox games. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Agree,
It's funny-
dude.
It's funny because like the one thing I remember about Red Dead 1 wasn't the story, but
Ooh.
the glitch where people were running around as animals. That's the thing I remember the most about Red Dead. You know what I mean? It's that kind of stuff you remember.
My fondest memory of Red Dead is probably when I was riding back to town, and then all of a sudden there was this girl who was in trouble. And then I got ambushed, and then I just did Deadeye. I killed them all in one go, and then I didn't kill the girl. So what I did is I tied up the girl and I dragged her all the way back to town. It was a pretty good experience because you know she apparently survived that whole drag. Holy crap! Sturdy AI girl right there. Very
You
sturdy.
know, you might want to be careful. You just admitted to dragging him across
in a game.
in a game.
She
and
ambushed
saying
me.
it was
What
a
the
good
hell am I
experience.
supposed to do?
I just want to throw that out there. Okay.
So someone clip that. That's admissible evidence. It's not entrapment. He's aware he's being recorded. He's fully aware that he's being recorded. Someone clip that.
Come on, man. It's a game, and then the girl deceived me. And
Understood.
She also had a gun.
It's all a game to you, isn't it, sir? It's all.
Wow. Tough crowd tonight. Tough crowd tonight, guys.
These women have feelings, Mick. All right.
Guys, you got to tell me if one day you see Mick on a horse dragging a woman behind him in life, like, oh hey guys, how's it going?
God damn it.
Could you take a video and then send it to me?
Me too. I want to see that.
I'll send it to you personally. I even tag it. I'll even post it and tag you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Okay, Iron
Iron
Hammer
Hammer
stream.
stream.
Let's not.
Oh boy.
Drag queen.
Look what you've done.
Hammer, don't quit your
sir.
day job, but good job.
Good pun, sir. Good pun.
That's awesome. Okay, not awesome. I don't condone that. I don't condone that at all. I don't condone that kind of behavior.
I mean, it's
yeah,
fine,
you're
but
right.
I
Like,
don't condone it.
it really is like when you try and stretch the boundaries of the Rockstar games, where you truly find the experience you're looking for. Yeah, I think that's what makes it so fun, and the fact that they give us online modes where we can share with our friends these experiences.
Yeah.
I remember playing San Andreas and wanting an online mode, you know, like just showing off my cars and all that. Like, hey, check it out. I bugged Cesar Villalpando's lowrider, and now I got a bulletproof lowrider. Like all that stuff, like was something I really wanted to share to people. Yeah, like all those glitches were so hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, see, that's how you bring a single player game into a multiplayer space. Unlike the other game we're going to be talking about in a second.
Oh, do it! Let's get to it.
Ooh.
So yeah, guys, Fallout 76 happened.
Oh boy,
It happened.
it happened.
It happened.
It's here.
it did a thing.
It's there. It's live.
A game? Question mark? Like, there's just, I don't even know where to begin with this, guys. Like, there's just so much wrong with it.
That's probably
don't
the best way to put it.
What? It's like, you want to have, like, on the concept is, oh yeah, Fallout multiplayer. Yeah, it makes sense. It sounds cool.
Yeah.
The execution though, like, Bethesda, what have you done? Like, what is going on here? This game is not a game anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it basically takes the formula of Fallout, or at least the bare fundamental parts of it, and then just puts it in a shell that's like buggy first and foremost. It barely functions as it is, and it's boring. It's just so boring, guys. You know what I mean? It's like it sucks because it doesn't work, and when it does work, it sucks because it's just there's nothing to do, guys. It's like this. It's like Sea of Thieves all over again, where you have to.
Oh yeah.
Oh
No.
no.
You need to have people to play with in order for you to actually enjoy the game.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Which
Yeah.
which doesn't make it Fallout anymore, in my opinion, because Fallout is supposed to be this experience where you're traversing the nuclear apocalypse.
Yes.
And what made Fallout special was the interactions you make with people. There are no NPCs in 76.
What?
There are no NPCs in
Why?
76.
Why
Like,
not?
because suppose their idea was everyone else is supposed to be a character in the world of 76.
No.
So the
Really?
only like lore you get to pick up are from audio tapes, and that's
That
it.
is
You
just super
you find
boring.
audio tapes,
No offense, that's just super boring, man. No
Yeah.
offense to Bethesda.
and
Oh, man.
and besides that, it's just an open sandbox with things you can kill and things you can pick up and loot, and that's it.
It's basically Fallout Online, but then no one bought it.
Yeah, well, it's
Something
not
like
that
that.
no one bought it. It's just what's in it is just very, very lackluster. It doesn't offer you very much at all. And they charge $60 for this.
It really doesn't.
I mean, they charge $60 for a game that barely functions, and when it does function, it doesn't offer you what Fallout is. Well, it doesn't offer you Fallout. Basically, it offers you Metal
Yeah.
Gear Survive or Sea of
Something like
Thieves.
that.
So yeah, I mean, the argument, like a lot of people are saying, to make the game fun is to bring friends, and okay, I get that, but you shouldn't have to force yourself to play a game a certain way to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
You kind
That
of
is
when you pay something, pay $60 for something for a video game, you expect that $60 would last you, no matter what you do in the game. That's like, let's go back to Red Dead Redemption. I'm sure anything you do in that game would be enjoyable because whatever reason it may have. Anything you do in 76, on the other hand, no, there's just no motivation to it whatsoever.
Oh.
You just mindlessly kill stuff, loot stuff,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Sad.
There's a lot of other technical problems with the game that I'm not even touching on yet. But as far as like the basics are concerned, they didn't even get it right. Fair.
Oh,
That sucks.
maybe it's just
Yeah.
maybe it's like a quick cash grab. The same thing that
Oh,
the
course
same
it
thing that
is.
Konami did with Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. You guys
Yeah.
remember that game?
Yeah.
That really short campaign, and it's not even an open world concept. It's just basically, oh, what if we get like a small portion of Metal Gear Solid, the original game, and then try to recreate that starting scene, and that's the whole game. Good lord, just
Yeah.
a quick cash grab.
Yikes.
Ah, no.
Yikes.
Then that's what everyone's starting to think about this game. Because there's so many things wrong with it. People not only is like the gaming community as a whole, like,
Uniting
outraged
as
about
one.
this. And yeah,
Getting
we're all
mad about
saying
it.
76 is garbage, guys. Unlike how some people are like 50-50 and we can give it a pass kind of thing. No,
Yeah,
generally
yeah.
speaking, we're all saying it's bad, right? It's gotten
Yeah.
so bad to the point that some lawyers are starting to take notice and are trying to sue Bethesda for false
Yeah, hasn't
advertising
there
or
already?
something like that.
Because they won't refund, right? Also, like that's
Something
one
like
of the
that,
arguments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, one
I read that as well. So like, a lot of people are trying to exercise their option for a refund, and initially, you know, customer support will tell you, okay, sure, we'll get back to you on that, and then they will subsequently tell you, no,
You
we
can't
won't
do it.
refund you because it's within the 30 days or whatever excuse they give. And now, like ElderDjinn mentioned, a big time law firm who specializes in fighting, you know, corporations that don't-
Class action lawsuits. There we go. That's what
Yeah.
they
Yes.
specialize on.
Mhm.
you know,
Class
they're coming
action
after. They're
lawsuits.
looking to come after Bethesda because I'm assuming
Good
this is
lord.
going to be good PR for the law firm, which I'm assuming already has been. But at the same
Yeah.
time, you know, we got to take the wins that we can get. If a law firm is willing to stick up for the little guy, no matter what their ulterior motivations might be, we gotta let him for now because someone's got to do it. And
Yeah.
you know, aside from fighting or like making your opinion known with your wallet, which has been effective, like it never hurts to get a little backup.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
man, Fallout 76, what are you doing?
And to think it was super hyped. It was really
Exactly. That's the worst part
everybody
about it. You know?
everybody wanted to play the game. Everybody was a fan of the Fallout series from New Vegas, from the first one all the way up to the fourth. Good lord.
Hmm.
Sorry, Lone Nightwolf is quickly becoming one of my favorite viewers. Can we just slam dunk Todd into a dumpster?
Man, the moment you do,
Oh boy.
be careful when you do things to Todd Howard. You never know a cart on your way to Helgen. Just
Oh
saying.
my god.
my.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
reference.
boy.
That's a good cut. Oh man.
Yeah.
No, for real though, right? Like I can't wait for Fallout 76 on my Switch. But
Yeah.
like
I'm sure people would have been, okay with 76 being you
Yeah.
on a cart on your way to Helgen more than it is the way it is right now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, look on the bright side. At least it gives way to Fallout 77, where they will
Or
probably
Fallout
fix.
5.
Yeah, well, Fallout 5 is the single player. Come on, we got to fix.
Fair,
They gotta
fair,
fix
yeah.
their multiplayer first, so we gotta go with 77 first.
Okay, I gotcha.
okay, so
Uh.
I also love Iron Hammer Stream's comment in the chat. Man, if wallets had a voice, mine would be mute.
Mute.
That's a good one. Okay, so
Oh, boy.
yeah, we're on the topic of ports and mobile since I mentioned it. ElderDjinn, you weren't able to come on the show after BlizzCon, and this will be the first time we'll be able to ask you your opinion. I knew you chatted with us during our BlizzCon show briefly. I want to get your opinion on voice, on record, about
Okay.
the game on our phones, or the game that's coming to our phones, because I think
Oh,
you
Because
may have
apparently we
heard-
have phones. We
Yeah.
have phones now.
Yeah, we have phones,
Yeah.
right?
Because
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
have
sure if you
phones.
heard our opinion during that episode. I was quite clear on mine, but yeah, I
Yeah.
want to hear yours. I want to hear yours.
My take on it is,
So
It's-
sorry, real quick, we're referencing Diablo Immortal, by the way, for those of
Yeah.
you who.
right.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't understand.
So, as far as I'm concerned, that whole thing was a train wreck. How they responded and how they announced it to everybody.
Yeah.
You go to BlizzCon, right?
Agreed.
It costs quite a bit. Like let's say I want to go to BlizzCon. So not only do I have to pay for the ticket, I also have to pay for travel. I have to pay for lodging, all that good stuff. And I'm expecting to get the best news I can get, right? Especially like let's say I'm a huge fan of Diablo, and I go to BlizzCon, and that's the announcement they're going to give me, that they're going to hire some company that's known for making like mobile games, lackluster mobile games, mind you, to help them on a mobile game Diablo.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would be understandably pissed. I mean, I basically spent all this money for this, to hear about this. It's incredibly disappointing at the very least. I'm not
Yes.
True.
You know, I can't say how good the game is going to be. Obviously, the game's not out yet. It might
Yeah.
be good.
Which,
But
which is a great
from the
stance, by the way. It's a great stance to have.
Yeah, but as far as like, you know, being like, I can be understandably disappointed because, let's face it, Diablo has always been a PC game at heart.
Yeah.
Blizzard games in
Oh.
general have always been PC. And to hear that the next new Diablo that's coming out is going to be on mobile is disheartening. Mainly because it just doesn't feel like Diablo. That's, I guess the equivalent would be, hey guys, we're not coming out with, let's see. Oh yeah, it's like, imagine years ago before Overwatch came out, but everyone's hyping Overwatch coming out. Oh yeah, it's going to be a
Yeah.
mobile title.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
true.
If you think about it, like what if
Oh,
what
it's
if
only available on
Overwatch
PS4.
or something, you know, even
Yeah.
then, oh shit, that would be absolutely
A lot of people will get pissed.
you know,
A
yeah,
lot
they
of
would
people.
be understandably pissed about that.
They'll be like,
Yeah.
"You're a PC developer for
Yeah.
F's sake."
Yeah. Again, like I can't say if Diablo Immortal's going to be. I haven't owned the game. But the thing that really scares me about it is the track record mobile games have. Especially mobile games that have been like made to cash in on already known intellectual properties.
Mhm.
Well, I'm talking about like for example, EA's take on the new Command and Conquer and Dungeon Keeper, for example.
Oh yes.
They monetize the ever loving out of those games. Diablo, I mean, mobile games by nature are, you know, they do that. So what? Diablo's going to do that too? I can't say for sure, but considering the track record of mobile games, that's something we should seriously think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
But
know
hey,
what you mean.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But that's personally my take on it. I mean, again, I can't
Yeah.
say for sure if it's good, but I am not exactly. I'm disappointed,
Excited about it.
and I'm
Yeah,
not exactly
excited about
excited.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just want to like end this all by just referencing something that, you know, maybe Diablo Immortal might be good, maybe it might be crappy, but then let's all learn from Shadow of Mordor, if you guys, if I may. Shadow of Mordor, when it was first announced and released, was received not so well because a lot of people were like, oh look, they're it's like Assassin's Creed that they just reskinned into a Lord of the Rings themed game. Okay, so people are like, but then when it came out, oh boy, a lot of people loved the crap out of that game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because of
But-
the Nemesis system, and
I
they
was
were all
going
like,
to say,
"Oh,
yeah.
what was this? What is this Nemesis system bullshit? I mean, it's not gonna work." And then apparently, when they played the game, they're like, "Oh my god, why didn't we ever think of this?" Like, a lot of
Right,
people-
yeah.
But you
So,
know,
yeah.
personally, the reason why I loved it the most was not the Nemesis, was actually the combat, because it had a better combat system than Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah! Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah!
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! All the orcs were attacking you at the same time, rather
Yeah.
than one by one, and then you'd be like, "Oh, I can dodge. Oh, I can dodge. Oh, I can counter." Oh,
yeah.
it's satisfying, especially if you can get like a 50 hit combo. Oh, and then you're
Yeah.
like, you're already glowing like Celebrimbo.
Batman.
There we go,
Yeah.
like Celebrimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Or Batman.
Yeah. Real
Or
quick
Batman.
though, I do want to
Or
say
Batman.
like, I haven't played many games on mobile, but this looks like if this is how it'll play on my phone, this looks like a PC game in my hand.
Yeah.
Like
True.
that's
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
True.
Yeah.
It's essentially, I think someone mentioned this on chat. I just forgot. I think it's essentially Diablo on a Switch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It looks
I
good.
remember that.
Yeah, like it looks
Oh,
good
it
for a mobile
does.
game.
But,
and
it
I
no,
don't
but
definitely
think about it
looks
this way:
pretty, yeah.
if it plays the same way as Dungeon Hunter or Demon Hunter or whatever I mentioned from Gameloft, that game,
Mm-hmm.
it plays the exact same way, but it's a Diablo, and you know it has its traditional Diablo skills, of course, and its customizability, and then it carries about like, oh, I can do different builds because of these specific legendary sets that they actually announced that we're gonna be there as well. This would be a
Hmm.
great game.
Yeah.
This would be a
So,
great game to have on your phone.
I
It's like,
mean,
yeah. I guess like because
So no-
yeah, people who've played it on the BlizzCon floor said it was good. So fingers crossed that it releases good and it doesn't pull a Mighty Number 9 where the beta is.
oh god,
Yeah.
oh god, no.
Madden number
Do
9.
not, do not bring up Mighty Number 9, especially after Mega Man 11 finally releases.
yeah.
Sorry,
Rokuman.
Rockman is a Japanese name. Rokuman.
I called him Rockman for a long time.
Yeah.
I actually called him Rockman.
Actually, could I
as well.
throw back real quick before we move on? Rockman Battle and Chase was an underappreciated gem. I just wanted to say
Never heard
that.
of it.
It's like their version of a racing game. It was good. It's good. YouTube it,
Oh.
folks.
Also Mega Man Battle Network. Oh,
I
love
mean,
that game.
that's
on the
yeah.
on the Game Boy.
Elder's face just changed.
What?
Dude,
Elder
Dude,
just
that
went
was
like,
a good game. I don't know about that one, but yeah.
I mean,
okay, fine.
See, Harold mentioned a Mega Man game I've never heard of, and then Mick mentioned Battle Network. Like, yeah, okay, I played that one. That one's a good one.
It
I've
was a
never
good
heard of the
one.
one Harold was talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was
I only
confused.
hear like stories and I only got to watch it. I never got to play it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it looked pretty good. So
Yeah.
Mega Man Legends, though, I'm sure you guys have played that.
Oh yeah.
Knowing you, ElderDjinn, and knowing you, well, not really you, Diego. Knowing you, ElderDjinn,
Okay.
I know you would have played.
Okay.
No, because I know
Yeah.
you're not a Mega Man fan. That's the
No,
thing.
I'm a Mega Man fan. I'm just not a Mega Man Legends fan.
Oh, Mega
Ooh,
Man
Legends was good.
there
I
you
liked
go.
Oh, there it
Legends.
is. Wow, that looks really nice.
So it's basically
Hey, look.
Mario Kart for Mega Man. That's
Yes.
nifty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, that poor helmet bot. You just ran over the helmet bot.
Oh.
Jeez.
Why did he pull down? He could have been humps, road humps.
Yeah, this was one of those rare Japan-only releases, so like you'd really struggle to find it.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
good.
but it
Ooh.
looks pretty clean.
Yeah. It was also reminiscent of the Bomberman racing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bomberman racing game. I remember that one.
That was fun
I've
too.
heard- Yeah.
It was addictive. All those games are addictive. Damn it. Okay, let's move.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's tackle a topic that's more close to home. You know, let's a little closer to
Boy.
home.
Sure.
367 days closer to home. Ladies and gentlemen, in the lead up to the Olympics that are happening quite soon, or you know, a potential
The sea
Olympic
game, yeah.
future for athletes that are not traditional. The Southeast Asian Games, the 30th Southeast Asian Games that are being held in the Philippines in 2019, and like I said, 367 days, will have the world's first ever esports medal event for an Olympic level organization. So the SEA Games, the Southeast Asian Games, will be having
Yeah.
esports as a medal event.
Congratulations.
Guys, this is big. This
Congratulations,
is
everybody.
huge.
We did it, guys. Well, you guys did it. And
We did it,
Not
guys.
good enough.
yeah.
Thanks, Babakino.
Thank you, Bam. And I actually read about this. Is that they actually partnered with Moonten. So
Yes.
you're gonna see. You're
Yes.
gonna see a specific game that Jago should have been reviewing by now, but still hasn't been doing it for how
For
many
very,
how
very
many years.
legitimate reasons.
Hey, I play the game and it's pretty good. I played the game. Okay,
No,
play like
no
a
one
few
needs,
rounds.
I mean,
It's pretty
no
good.
one needs my
You read-
review to justify the quality that it is, the great game that it is.
But you're the.
See, that's why I don't have to
That's
review it.
But think about it this way.
We're not.
You're the Jack Black of Overwatch.
I was gonna say, Jago. It's not that we want to know if the game's good or not. We just want to hear you talk about it. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Uh-huh.
you gave us your word. You gave us your word. You're a
This is
gentleman.
true.
You
is
gotta
true.
you gotta honor your word, sir.
We have it.
My
We
good
have it
sir.
clipped somewhere in the archives actually, because I think it was
Yes,
Elder
we
who
do.
actually clipped it.
We do.
2 hours later.
I will download this
I'm
game
sorry.
and I will review it next week. And that, I remember you saying that last year.
1 eternity later.
Maybe in our final episode of GameByte, like GameByte 1000 or 1000.
Finals? So
Yeesh.
it's
Final-
never gonna end, man.
Yeah, maybe someone else will probably follow in our footsteps. But then yeah, on our last show, as before we all step down,
Mhm.
you might probably go, Oh, remember that game?
I finally
took
did it.
I finally played it. I found a phone that was old enough to carry that game.
I'm going to say.
I found the phone on
Mobile
eBay.
Legends is still around. Like 70 years later.
I found this ROM.
I found a ROM for it.
It's on Copy later.
Apparently, people still play it, and they're
I was
mine.
gonna say, yeah, people are playing this too.
Oh boy.
Man.
Oh man, good times,
Whew.
good times.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, Moonton is partnering with them, so
Yeah.
do expect Mobile Legends Bang Bang to be actually a part of that, of the lineup of games that will be part of the C games. That's pretty exciting. What a great time to be a gamer or
Yeah, and
journal-
aside from
a games
Moonton, one of the
journalist,
big
everything.
partners for this is Razer. So Razer,
Oh, of
R-A-Z-E-R. That's why all the lights
Yeah.
you're seeing are in green, because Razer is going to be a huge part of this.
Yeah.
Rumors have it that Clark in Pampanga will be a site for the
Ooh.
esports events, because that's where the actual C Games area will be. So I'm excited to see what happens there.
road trip.
It'll be
road
great to
trip and vlog.
see our country's best go up against the region's best esports athletes in the chosen games. From what I hear, it'll be around like 4 esports titles. And
Dota 2
whoever-
is definitely gonna be there. Dota
Oh,
2.
I
Come
hope
on,
It'll be
man.
interesting.
We're a
Love
Dota country. We're a Dota country. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
It'll be interesting
League of
to see.
Is League of Legends good?
Ooh.
Is League of Legends gonna be there too?
I'm pretty sure League of Legends would be there as well, because we're also a league. We're really a MOBA type country.
Yeah.
We
Well,
really
I guess
are
it depends
mobile
if there's going to be
yeah.
conflict, right, between like
Yeah,
the
maybe.
publishers. Yeah.
Actually, that might actually be a good topic if they could coexist with each other in an event.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Interesting.
a very
Yeah.
good question. We might have to pull in a couple of experts. We've had the emperor
Yeah.
of the Game Developers Association of the Philippines on the show before. Maybe
Yeah.
we could pull him in the future. See what little
Yeah.
nits we can
Oh,
pick.
we can probably get someone from a popular what was this again? Get esports events organizer company. Yeah, we could
Oh,
probably get someone
Adrian?
actually maybe Adrian.
Oh yeah, Adrian.
Shout
Go.
out to Adrian, go baby.
We got
How
to
you
see
doing,
Adrian
brother?
over the weekend. There, Diego. We
Yeah.
got to see Adrian.
Oh yeah, we got to see Adrian.
Now you
Okay.
guys remember. Yeah, Adrian, go from Mineski. How you doing, brother?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Adrian.
I had Hammerstream in the chat is just on fire today. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay.
I just realized I was that's
Just-
Congrats on your 7th.
I can understand. Even I can understand that.
Players of DC were. Kapakan ng Jeju.
It's classic.
No, but think about. But okay,
Lord.
I just want to say, Razer sponsoring this tournament is actually pretty good, because
Yeah.
they're not to give them flack, but like if you think about it, their peripherals are kind of like one use. They're like a one use kind of thing, so they're. So if like they get super salty, they'll be like, it's broken.
there
they
goes
don't
our
even have to throw it,
potential
it's
tie-up
already
with
broken.
Razer.
Hey, we're a Logitech crew here. Come on, man. See this?
Mick de Guzman's
Logitech
thoughts
review.
and feelings do not reflect the thoughts and feelings of the rest of his co-hosts on GameByte.
Says the guy
Elden
with
Couple,
the
Diego
Logitech
Zawaga, and
G
Harold
series.
Silvestre are still open to any partnerships possible throughout.
Possible
any-
partnerships in the
any
near
channel.
future. It doesn't have to be GameByte. It could be in a different show. We have 3 shows in Quit Stalling.
We have the 100th episode coming up. Razer, if you're interested, let us know. Okay, so.
I mean, real talk. I'd love to be sponsored by these guys.
Oh yeah, HyperX
Ooh,
baby. They're
HyperX.
really. Oh, that's a brand.
Hyperx.
Yeah, I mean, I love
Hyper-
HyperX.
I want freaking AK Racing gaming chair, because I felt it over the weekend. It's like, this is a great chair, but I mean, this Jacone is not for people with a huge ass. I swear, this is too small. It's too small.
Yeah.
But then again, there is the
do
huge
you
price
think I did?
difference.
Yeah. Shout out to True Value, for this chair. Yeah, True Value. Very good.
Mhm.
Very good stuff. 50% off.
I
Excellent
saw
stuff.
True. I forgot which hardware store it was, but they were selling a gaming chair.
Yeah, no. That was true value.
That was true
They
value.
really got some crazy stuff there, and then they sell them at like 50 off. Like you can buy like insulated water bottles for like buy one take one, $500. The original price was like 1,000.
Oh wow.
It's like 50 off, and then it was buy one take one. I was like, oh, I should have bought. I could have given them for Chris. I could have given them to like Diego and Harold for Christmas, and we would have all been matching.
Matchy.
Besties.
Besties.
I mean, guys, you know, my gaming chair is always, yeah. I have the
These
best
wonderful
gaming chair.
quads. These wonderful quads and these
Care
wonderful
of Gold's Gym and
hamstrings.
Anytime Fitness.
Yes.
Which one's cheaper?
Yeah.
I'll sponsor.
Anytime. Oh wait,
Anytime.
Gold's is cheaper.
But I like Anytime Fitness's environment.
Anytime is better because you can go anywhere, anytime.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, any
All
branch.
right, anytime
There we go.
Fitness. We're waiting for your call. We're waiting for your call.
Yeah.
Real talk, guys. I don't want to show you my because this thing.
Wait, are you Planet Fitness as well?
No,
Oh.
this forget it. This doesn't even have a brand. Like this is like your generic Walmart. This is an office chair, and it's so old. I literally got to throw pillows from my couch and put them on my back, and I'm sitting on one too. So it's
Oh wow.
it's busted.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? I need to replace this thing.
Looks
Elgin,
like
yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
One of these days we'll use the bits you cheered us to get you like a gaming chair. So
Oh,
Probably.
that'd be
Probably.
cool.
That would be dope
Yeah,
as well.
$15 for a chair. That's great.
Shares and Amato in the chat says at least it's not bottom. Diego.
Oh god.
Stop the
Oh,
chat.
boy.
I mean, I guess.
These guys-
Yeah.
These guys are
These
too.
Razer monoblocks. Logitech
Razer
monoblocks.
Hey, I would definitely buy a monoblock chair if it had RGB lights in it. Trust me.
Oh
I would
my
buy it.
God.
If it was adjustable,
I
like, you
wouldn't
can
even use
adjust
it for
the height.
gaming. I wouldn't even use it for gaming. I'll just like sit outside my balcony and I'll be like turning on the light so that people who pass by be like, yeah, that's right.
You can imagine Logitech makes an adjustable monoblock chair, adjustable monoblock gaming chair. You just stack them on each other.
And then for Mick, if he wanted an RGB one, he just wrapped Christmas lights all over it. So there you
Oh,
go.
exactly. Hey, I should have thought. Oh wow, well, I should probably do that. I'm gonna do it.
RGB for
Shares and Amato actually said the same thing. It's hilarious.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there
I should
it
get the
is.
one with the. I should get the one with the audio and it plays that.
Oh my God, yes.
That's some classic stuff, bro. And it's like
Oh.
changing lights while it's doing that. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I had a yo-yo
No.
that did that before.
Oh my God. Oh man. We're talking about monoblocks now or GameByte?
Welcome to BlockByte. You know.
Monoblock.
Blockbite.
Right?
Welcome to BlockByte. Yo, Eurotex, send us up, sir.
Okay.
Oh man.
In other news, guys, we do want to talk about the upcoming Game Awards. Like we mentioned them earlier on, and
Yes.
subsequently, why is the image off axis? Subsequently, we also want to talk about the topic Diego mentioned, the CBS Gamers Choice Awards. Okay, so DC, take the lead on this one.
Okay, so I mean, Video Game Awards. Everyone in chat, I'm sure, is familiar with that. So that's Jeff Keighley's Game Awards. This is the most like legit Game Awards that we have as of the past like how many years. And for me, it's like the most polished in terms of categories. I mean,
Okay.
sure, there are some like categories they just churn out for the sake of money, but yeah, Jeff Keighley's Game Awards is the one that's the best. But before we get into the nominations of that, I want to go straight a bit into something I just found out recently that no one knew about this until like I think just maybe last week. CBS has come up with their own Game Awards. The TV network is televising this. Okay, it's called the Gamers Choice Awards. The awards are 100% fan voted. Only you can determine the winners across dozens of categories. An unprecedented 12 hours of programming dedicated to this inaugural salute.
12
It's a Gamers
hours?
Hour. It's televised. It's exclusively
Oh my god.
on CBS. Okay.
That's right.
Okay, I guess on paper, fine. At least, okay, television is getting is recognizing game awards, right? Because I don't think they do. I don't think they televise chefs, right? It's all online, right? But anyway, so I'm looking at all the categories. Okay, if you go to the website. I'm gonna link it. Gamerschoice.tv. Yeah, gamerschoice.tv. Search that online so you can see. That's the main website. Okay, and then there, like, so many categories that are like not even relevant to this year.
Oh boy.
Okay, so like as I said earlier, there's one here. Okay, in the gaming section, you see there's like an umbrella category and like 12 subcategories in each umbrella category. There's 3 umbrella categories and there's like 12 different things. There, you can see it on the screen. There's gaming, esports, and pop culture. Okay.
The Elder Scrolls Eve Online.
For what's that?
EVE Online is what? It's like 10 years old, dude.
I mean, I kind of see what they're going for. They're old games, but they're still around today.
I
Ask for the fan
guess.
favorite.
Wait,
Yeah, I mean, okay,
KOTOR
that
is
is a-
Kind
here.
of sense, you know?
That's the thing. That's a
KOTOR.
good.
Oh, most desired franchise resurrection. Okay, I guess I get
That's
that.
fine, but like the stuff that
get
are like
that.
what Elgin was saying, but I'm like that are still relevant. I guess. But the thing is, here, look at this one. Okay, favorite mobile game. All right, there's Vandals. I don't know what that is. Alto's Odyssey. I don't know what that is. But let's look at like stuff: Arena of Valor, PUBG Mobile, and Florence. Let's just assume that these things are released. It's Arena of Valor 2018.
I don't even see it.
No, it's like 2016.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
Okay.
that's the thing. That's
Or 2017.
That's the thing, like-
I think 2017.
the thing. What's the point? Like here, Pokemon Go, for God's sake, it's 2016. So what's the point of having What's the point of having an event called Gamer's Choice 2018 if some of your games are like 2 years ago?
Well,
Hey.
I guess you could take it from the name, Gamer's Choice. I mean, because there are
Yeah.
some gamers who are still playing that exact same game for how many years? Look at me, I'm playing
Exactly,
Hearthstone. It's a 5-year-old game, dude, but I'd still vote for it if it were there.
Yeah.
By the way, why isn't Hearthstone on that list either? That
I don't
doesn't
know
make
because they're biased. Okay,
There,
they're biased.
that's another thing. The games that have been chosen in these categories. Okay, there's a game here. Where's that one? Like, fan favorite game. Well, okay, I'm glad that Fallout's not here, but Red Dead Redemption's not here.
Right.
Come on.
mean,
Oh,
Okay, I
come
can
on.
kind of see why Red Dead's not because of how recent it came out.
So there's,
Mhm.
I mean, like a lot of people.
Odyssey, man,
But-
I don't know about Odyssey. I don't even know why Odyssey's there. Black Ops 4, okay.
Hey, Odyssey is a good game. Okay, it's
I'll
actually
admit, Odyssey, yes, is a good game.
it's a good game.
I'm not saying it's
I'm
a
not saying.
bad game.
Yeah, I'm sure, but it's not like
I'm
a
just-
top tier game right there.
Right. Like, because when you think Assassin's Creed, what's the best one? It's definitely not Odyssey. It's
It's
probably
the second
one.
one, probably
It's-
the
yes.
second one, or Black
There
Flag.
you go.
Anything
So-
with
One
Ezio.
or
Yeah.
Black Flag. That's it. Those two.
So that's why I'm like, fan favorite? Yeah, no, not really a fan favorite. I mean, it's funny because this is so general at the same time, so specific that you really don't know. Like, you can't really compare these games together. League of
Yeah,
Legends has been
you
around
cannot.
for forever. Overwatch has been around for forever. Spider-Man came out what, a few months ago? Like, how do you together? You know what I
Actually,
mean?
That's true.
Like,
They don't even belong in the same lists together.
I've been
yeah.
like watching some videos of people are saying that this is just pretty much just for advertisements and stuff. Like, you just have so much
Probably.
categories, just put so much there so we can just put on so many ads. Because like, fan favorite esports game. Okay, actually no, this I can kind of get by. That's fine because esports is something that goes on forever. So because Smash Brothers is there.
It is forever.
But there's this one, like the pop culture one. I think I mentioned this earlier. It's like something to do with what's his face, Doctor Disrespect.
Streamer of the year, something like
I'm trying to look for it.
Oh my
Best
god,
headshot.
fan favorite
best-
esports caster duo, Monty and Doa. Really? Really?
Oh,
We'll Achilles I
um,
get. Oh, Uber's here. Nice. Okay. I mean,
James Chen and Ultra David. I mean, that's
yeah.
that's hype. Fighting games, you know.
that.
I mean, it's really gonna be a battle of the what's it called? The fan bases, right? Like it's gonna be the
yeah.
the FGC versus versus the actual specific video games, I guess. Like Overwatch
Yeah.
fans versus League of Legends fans versus Dota fans versus the FGC versus like
Like, wait, how is Dota 2 in the same list as Smash Brothers and Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Like I don't. What is that
It's not a
category
fighting
over there?
game.
Like what category is that? I can't.
It's
see it
just
from here.
go to the esports section, and then fan favorite esports game. Well, which is because like that's fine, I guess. Which is why it's both there. But like,
Eh.
there's none like fighting game.
Yeah, because like you can't really put MOBAs in the same categories as fighting games. Like they're
Yeah.
two different animals. They are
Yeah.
part of esports, but that's like saying you're comparing football to say to tennis. It's a team
Yeah.
sport versus a
Yeah.
one-on-one kind.
Fan
It's like the
favorite
problem here is
sport.
that the game that has the most fans and the most user base is probably gonna be the one that wins. So it's just League of Legends.
No, I think you can't
Yeah.
even use tennis because there's also a big it's kind of like comparing, putting football up against like table tennis.
No, it's putting one sport against
a
any
smaller
other
fan
sport
base, like
because it doesn't matter
a
what
ver-
sports those are because it's just saying fan favorite sport, and then you'll have
Right.
every freaking sport in that category.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's like seriously, what makes I don't know, what makes inline skating any more favorite than say I don't know synchronized swimming? Like what's like how do you compare
the
those two?
Yasutoko
It's like-
brothers.
I mean,
It's
Or-
like,
what?
it's like how curling. How can you compare curling and brisk walking?
the state
Yeah,
of
see-
matter. The state of matter of the water.
Oh god.
Frozen and you have liquid.
Oh.
Oh man, how you glide
Uh.
through frozen water and how you glide through water.
Melted
What?
water.
This is going over my head,
Still
guys.
water.
Yeah, like here, general. I think I get. Okay, fine. I get it. It's a fan. Everything is like fan
Fan
choice. but-
selected. Right, yeah.
Yeah, so it just bugs me. It's more of it just bugs me because I prefer. This is just all very like, personal. If you're gonna have a label 2018, have what has happened this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
year
Like-
is the most makes the most sense for me. This is like this just seems like a place where we can just put on sponsors, and who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe is CBS even gonna like play use their own game footage or just get it from
Yeah.
the streamers that they're advertising?
They're
It's-
probably just gonna get it. They're not even gonna
Like-
use.
Like looking at these lists, it makes me feel like this is run by a bunch of out of touch old timers that don't exactly know what they're doing. This doesn't make sense to me at all. They're just kind of throwing it together saying, "Oh yeah, gaming's popular. Maybe we should do something about it," instead of actually putting some actual thought into what's going on.
These 12-year-olds, they really like Fortnite, right? Why don't we why don't we just make categories, but then let's put Fortnite there, and then they'll just win
Right.
all of it.
It's gonna
Yeah.
print money, you know?
Something
Like
that. Yeah, because these kids will just go wild, and then
Here, can I say this one last? This is one fan favorite esports moment. Okay,
oh,
that's
boy.
fine. But the thing is, I mean, okay, actually, no, it's not fine that they have this because that should be of this year. But like, since they're doing this anyway, they left out Evo moment. Was it 36, 37?
37. Evo
30
moment 37.
They left out 37.
That's bullcrap. No, that's the greatest.
They have
esports
here.
of all
They
time.
have the Mewtwo King wins Smash Summit 6, just like every other guy who won Smash Summits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mhm.
Cloud9 wins Boston Major. Okay, I get these are all great moments, but what about moment 37, right?
Yeah. I mean, easily. Like, if we're talking esports here, you can't get any more esport than Evo Moment 37, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because, like, that's the biggest turnaround in all of history. The kind of turnaround that's like, you watch it and you're like, how the hell did that just happen? Holy, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and like
reasonably speaking, when someone wins a championship, okay, I get it. It's a really intense moment. There's probably like a turnaround there. But 37, man, how do you forget that? Like, it's too good, you know?
Mhm.
I mean,
mean,
people from who are not in the fighting game scene can appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you watch any League of Legends championship, you'd be like, oh, they steamrolled over them. How? Why? Like you don't understand that. 37 is cut and dry. It's so easy to see why it's so difficult that it's like it's mind blowing how it's not even considered a choice at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're gonna go back.
I mean, And here, let me just throw this out there. We're talking as if everybody knows 37, which, you know, I hope everyone knows about 37. If you value esports in any way, shape, or form, you should know about this moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for those in chat, search Evo Moment 37, please.
It will blow your mind. Like, it's one of those moments that will literally blow you. You know,
It'll make you appreciate Evo.
and yeah, and fighting games in general. Like, you watch that and you're like, man, I want to be like Diego. Everyone calls Daigo Diego, by the way. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They do?
yeah, as a joke, you know, yeah, I want to be like
Yeah.
Diego.
Yeah, but
No, but
Daigo
it's-
Umahara, man.
It's really
Yeah.
badass, and like, I mean, if you watch it by itself, I'm gonna be honest, you might not get it. But then when you read the context and when you have someone explain, or even like read the comments or the descriptions, I found out about Evil Moment 37 through Reddit a couple of months back, and like the sheer skill that was required just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Because they explain
Oh,
like
yeah.
what needed to be done exactly for him to pull it off. It's just
Yeah, but yeah.
insane.
Timing. The frames. The frame right there.
Just watching it again gives me goosebumps. It's
Yeah.
so good. And
It's just
here's the
crazy,
thing-
dude.
And the other thing that really makes it crowd's reaction to it was insane. Everybody lost their crap when he pulled it off.
Yeah. So
You
I
know?
guess for the
It was
sake
the
of
moment heard all around the world, for the crying out loud.
That-
Yeah.
that's
Holy
right.
crap.
I guess for the sake of the folks who aren't familiar, and for the people just listening to the audio, could one of you, ElderDjinn or Diego, explain specifically the miracle that is Evil Moment 37?
Okay,
You
sure.
want to do it? Yeah, go ahead.
I'll do
please.
it. I'll do it.
Go ahead.
So, this isn't. I don't remember if it was a finals match or not, but it was definitely one of the hypest matches in that specific Evo. It was East versus West, basically. You got the Golden Boy from the West, Justin Wong, versus Daigo Umehara from Japan. Daigo Umehara is known as the Beast. He's incredibly good at Street Fighter, and Justin Wong was really good in his own right as well. So what's going on was Justin Wong was playing Chun-Li versus Daigo Umehara's Ken, and Justin basically got himself a commanding lead that put Daigo within 1 pixel. Like, he had the magic pixel, like give him 1 pixel of health, that if he were to just regular block a special move, he would die.
Damn you, Twitch. Sorry.
Near the end of the match.
The Twitch
Wait,
thing.
the stream
messed
is
up.
cut.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
is it?
we're still recording, so like for the sake of the people watching the VOD, you can keep going, and for the people
Okay.
listening, yeah.
So near the end, Justin Wong, in order to basically chip out Daigo Umehara, threw out Chun-Li's super, which was a 15 hit combo that if you were to block even one of those hits with a regular block, you would die.
Yeah.
Daigo literally parried every hit. Like, parrying
Yeah.
is the safest option you could use to prevent damage from blocking. But in order to parry, you have to press forward within 1 of 10 frames of an attack hitting you. He had to do that 15 times, despite all the distractions around him, and then out of nowhere throws out Ken's super to win the match.
Like,
Like,
ridiculous.
this is 1 in 10 frames of an attack hitting you 15 times. How do you do that? You know what I mean? I don't think a moment like that has been replicated ever in fighting game history. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
'Cause,
so
like-
good.
And with that explanation, right after you explain it, it happened in the VOD. If you guys are watching the stream or watching the video on demand after we stop recording and streaming, it happens right after ElderDjinn explains it. When Chun-Li comes in with all those kicks, he manages to block every single one of those kicks flawlessly, which takes not just reaction time, because you can't react. From what I've read on Reddit, you can't react to that. You have to anticipate it. And the amount of expertise that would need, and you can be as good as you want to be, but luck also plays a huge part in it. So like,
Yes.
it was just absolutely amazing skill
You
and
can't. Yeah.
the perfect situation, the perfect circumstances.
Yeah. like these kinds of things, they never really happen. Like they don't these things, they only happen like once in a blue moon, especially in a live event of that, like that big. Oh my god. It's crazy.
Yeah, which brings us to the point.
Definitely a
Why
classic.
haven't they included it in this CBS Gamers Choice Awards?
Maybe
Because
because
it's an old clip,
12-year-olds.
Diego. All right.
What?
I mean, Daigo. It's an old clip.
Hey, I just want to point out. I just
see
want to
what
point
you're
out.
trying.
The 12-year-olds now weren't even born when Evo
Yeah,
Moment
man.
37
Yeah.
happened.
that
So
was
these 12-year-olds
15
who
years ago.
voted for majority of the games there, they weren't even alive for that.
Yeah, maybe that's why they
Think
didn't
about
include.
that.
Too
Yeah.
old for, you know.
Which
Yeah.
That
brings
makes sense.
actually.
though.
This now that you
Sadly.
mentioned 12-year-olds, this other thing I want to point out. Same thing from Gamers Choice Awards. Okay, so it says here, fan favorite esports player of Fortnite. Who do you think everyone's gonna vote for?
Ninja.
Dr. Disrespect. Oh, shit.
See? It's
No, I know.
But
It's
yeah,
Ninja.
but that's the thing. So like, why is
else,
there even
right?
why is there even like favorite esports? There's no competition. It's
I don't know,
The
man.
thing is, does
I'm a
Ninja even
huge
play?
fan of Tafui.
He
All
doesn't
right.
play. He doesn't play.
Who?
Professional.
He's not. That's the
professional.
thing. Mick said it. He's not even an esports player anymore. He's just a streamer.
Yeah,
So
that's
why
true.
is-
All
Right?
right, Clozy haters and Poach haters. All right.
So if that's the thing, if Ninja gets the beer, then Shroud should be in CS:GO, the CS:GO fan favorite
Exactly.
esports player.
Also
You know what?
PUBG.
The entire like Sureforce should be in Medal of Honor, and why is there no Medal of Honor category?
Yeah.
Again, 12-year-olds, guys. 12-year-olds.
I mean, Mikey should be on that list. Mikey Villegas, he should be on that list.
Oh
at
damn!
this point, you know what I mean?
Damn, dude.
Damn!
I mean,
Shout out to Arcaro.
It's
Arcaro.
yeah, seriously. Yes, shout out to Arcaro. He's a cool dude. But like for real though, I mean, this list seems so irrelevant now that since Ninja's in there, you know, like
Yeah.
who else are you gonna vote for?
That's why,
And
like,
again, I want to stress we're not hating on Ninja because the man,
No, we're not.
for all the controversy that he's gone through recently.
I'm sorry. What?
He's,
I'm
you know, like,
sorry. What?
What? I'm
any
sorry. What?
streamer who's gotten to the level that he has put in the time and effort. We're not devaluing
Right.
him. We're pointing out the flaws in the way these CBS Gamers Choice Awards are being presented and chosen. We're
Yeah.
trying to poke holes in this because you know if you come at the king, which is currently the Game Awards TGA, you best not miss. And everything we're
True.
seeing here are things that will totally tank your aim and make you miss every single, you know.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why, like,
Just-
why it's hard to have an award show that's 100% based on
Yeah.
gamers votes. It's hard. You can't have a democracy for video game awards.
And can I say, you know, like in an era where everyone accepts that the attention span of a person watching a video really doesn't last longer than an Instagram story, you're giving us a 12-hour show? Screw that.
I'm just gonna wait for the end.
Right?
I'm just gonna go highlights. You know, I'm gonna wait for that one valiant guy who will watch this
Oh,
whole 12
yeah.
hours and then go. He will meticulously cut it and say, and the winner is, or and the winner is, and the
Yeah.
winner is. Oh,
Yeah.
that
See-
guy will be a champ.
Here, you know what that implies to me?
What?
How much of those 12 hours do you think are going to be commercials?
Oh, that's gonna be
10
That's
hours.
gonna be a ton of
So-
commercials.
So that's what I'm saying.
Fuel's gonna be
This
there.
is-
Monster's gonna be there.
what I'm saying is this 12-hour thing about game awards, it's less about actually awarding games for achievements or gamers for their achievements and more about advertising.
It's airtime.
Yeah, it's advertisement. You know, they're just
Yeah.
advertising games that are coming out and advertising the industry as a whole more than anything else. Or at least that's what it implies to me. I could be wrong,
You could be.
but this is public television we're talking about here.
Mhm.
So yeah, no doubt there's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
advertising.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just had this idea. Imagine if ABS-CBN actually made their own gaming choice here in the Philippines. And to think that I can already think of the categories for like Game of the Year. It's Clash of Clans, Ragnarok Mobile, Ragnarok Online. What else?
Yeah.
New Online.
Yes.
Ano pa? Kabal. All of those popular
RF
games.
Online.
RIP.
Okay, let's not throw the accent in.
But that's what makes it fun.
That's what makes it relatively Filipino. It's like, I love your Filipino accent. Could you say your favorite game again? RIP.
RF Online.
If
RIP online.
well, but yeah, backing onto the 12-hour thing, doing the math. I mean, how long is okay? Let's move to the legit video game awards, right?
Uh-huh.
How long is Jeff Keighley's video game awards?
Around 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours. Okay.
Yeah,
Then I'm
makes
looking
sense,
at the
yeah.
category
Standard.
list. Yeah, I'm looking at the category list right now. Like one page of the category lists for Jeff Keighley's is gonna last about 2 to 3 hours, but like I think it's about the same number of categories. For it's one page of Jeff Keighley's categories, but it's only one of the umbrella categories numbers for CBS awards. So do that, times it by 3. I'm guessing 9 hours just for games, and the rest of the 3 hours is probably going to be
ad
ad time. That's just like speculation, if my math is right.
Yeah.
And like off so there. Oh, Ironhammer has seen. Ironhammer says ROS. ROS.
RUIs.
What's ROS again?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Survival.
Rules of Survival. Got it.
Rules of survival.
Heard that a lot
Got
over the
it, right.
weekend too.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
and,
gotta say, the
yeah.
best ongoing category is pretty cool. I just gotta say.
I mean, okay, I think we're gonna wrap things up after this, but I just want to point out best fan favorite female voice actor, and you don't have Jennifer Hale. That's kind of a
What?
Oh,
crime.
what?
No kidding.
Oh,
Right?
no.
Wait,
Are
who's
you
on that list? I
serious?
gotta see this.
Like these
Who-
women
who are they up
that,
against,
that
though?
are in the category. Yes, they all work hard. Laura
I mean-
Bailey is one of the hardest working
yeah, I was
ones
gonna
as
say,
well.
Oh,
That's it.
Laura Bailey.
But
She
it's
It's
deserves
going to be
it.
Laura Bailey. I mean,
Yeah.
that's it.
But like, you don't have Jennifer Hale for fan favorite. That's kind of a weird thing.
Yeah,
True.
I mean, I guess for this one, it's kind of like the same scenario with Ninja, except reverse. They took out the ninja for this category and put other people here, you know?
And
They
that
took out the
that
ringer.
totally defeats the purpose of a fan thing, right?
Right.
We got here favorite. One more thing here. Fan favorite retro game. Pong. As part of this.
Pong?
Space Invaders.
That's real old school.
Okay,
Oh my God.
wait, this has Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, and Tetris. Okay, but to put Pong and Space Invaders?
Why? Why?
Oh,
I get
man.
okay. I mean, I get Pong because it's the very first game, but guys, I don't think it's in the same category as Super Mario Bros. Because those games were established in completely different eras.
Right. Yeah, you're comparing. I can't even come up with an that one. It's like
Yeah,
you're comparing ancient history to World War II kind of thing. You know?
there. That's right. That's exactly it. I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay, would you call Space Invaders and Pong a retro game?
Absolutely.
You would.
That's
Okay.
as retro as you get. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. Okay, so should it be on this fan favorite retro game list?
Like I see what they were going for, but again, it's the same problem as lumping all the esports together. You know what I mean? These are like
Oh, okay.
different eras we're talking about here. Like I don't know. It's very difficult to evaluate, actually fairly compare all of them together like that.
Yeah.
It just,
Yeah.
you know?
And I think that's what it all boils down to. It the fairness, the criteria of these categories
Right.
is like it's off the rails. So
Yeah.
good luck to CBS, I guess, and let's see if they do it again after this year. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I add one? There's so many of this shit on. I'm sorry. Last one. Last I promise. Okay, this fan favorite retro character. Man, Nintendo's got a sharehold in this or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's like
Elijah.
Mario, Link, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Mega Man. Okay, that's Capcom. Sonic the Hedgehog, Samus Aran, Bomberman. Who's Bonk? Okay, because there's like fan favorite. Yeah, there's one guy here among
Bonk?
all of these. Yeah, from Bonk's Adventure. He's part of the fan favorite retro
Oh,
character.
B-O-N-K. Yeah, Bonk.
You've played that. I've never played it.
I haven't played, but I've heard of that game. Yes. I've heard of it.
Bonk?
I'm pulling it up
yeah,
now.
Baby Bonk?
Yeah.
Bonk's Adventure.
Apparently, hold on, I'm pulling up some images now.
Why?
These are like the
Why?
lowest res
Wow,
images you will
that's
find.
super old school.
Hold on here.
That's super old.
I don't
school.
even
Why?
what console was this on?
Talk
it
about-
was
Um,
NES,
Talk
I
about the
think?
12-year-olds
a-
not knowing. The 28-year-olds don't know either.
Why?
It's an arcade game, guys. It was an arcade.
Yeah,
game.
but why?
Yeah, like
It was also on the TurboGrafx X16.
I know. What?
NES.
regardless.
Okay, it was on the
Why?
it was on the Bonk's event platforms, TurboGrafx arcade game, and then entertainment system. It was on the Wii, the Game Boy, the PS3,
They
PlayStation Portable,
redid it, yeah.
Wii U, iOS, Amigo.
Those
OS.
were all the remakes. Those were all the remakes.
Yeah, but
Guys.
who's Bonk, man?
Guys, let me remind you, we're comparing this guy to Mario and Sonic. Like,
Hey,
why?
he might be a big deal in the U.S. Think about that for a sec.
Elgin's
I
in
live
the
in the
U.S. He would know.
What are you talking about?
If I went to the mall and asked them who's Bonk, like,
Right, like, what is even?
Elgin,
This
I think
guy-
Mick is implying that you're just out of touch with today's youth. You know, you're.
Oh, yes.
Come on,
no,
old
if he
man.
asks,
Come on.
no, if he, no, what I'm trying to say is, he proves a point. If he goes to a mall there right now and he asks anyone there who's Bonk, none of them will give him a straight answer. It'll be, then you'll see them open their phones and they Google it like what we just did.
Or they'll just be like, oh my god, from Bonk's Adventure, I love that guy.
Oh, that'll be that.
Yeah.
that-
Like, the only reason why I know about this, watched a video by Pro Jared about it. And
Oh,
that's it. That's the
wow.
only reference I've ever seen
Wow.
about it anywhere.
That's some classic stuff.
So, like, why is this guy even being compared to freaking Mario? And how does that even begin to make sense? You know?
I like Iron Hammer Stream's explanation in the chat. He says they all sound like 5-minute Google searches each, which is probably.
Yeah, sounds about right.
5-minute Google searches.
The stats from a US market. Oh my god.
Yeah, Bonk was a
Popular
bestseller back in the day, guys.
Video games
Yeah.
U.S. market. I'm googling it now, guys. I'm Googling
Oh my god.
Star
Man.
Wars
Video
Battlefront
game-
2, Madden NFL 18.
See, I'd say even freaking, I don't know, what would be more iconic than this Bonk guy? Shaq from Shaq Fu is more iconic than this guy.
Yeah, I
Like,
know
seriously.
Shaq Fu, dude. I know Shaq
Like,
Fu
you know
more than
Shaq
Bonk.
Because he a real person.
Dude,
Greg-
freaking
yeah,
Mike
but he had a video
Tyson
game.
from Mike Tyson Boxing.
There you go. I mean, Little Mac. Little Mac is an original character, and he's more popular than this guy.
The
Why isn't he
Paper
on the
Boy.
list?
They could have even put the Belmonts from
Oh
Castlevania.
my god. Yes, freaking the Belmonts. Why aren't they here? Any of
Yeah.
them. Simon probably, because it's retro.
Sure.
Because,
Yeah, at the same time, right? Jesus Christ.
like, Bonk, fucking, who is this guy?
Bonk's Adventure.
Bonk's Adventure.
I can't wait
Oh
for
my
the
God.
sequel, man.
Oh my god, what is even?
Isn't Bonk like the only thing I know about Bonk is okay, you guys remember the Justice Friends of the show? Dexter's Lab.
Dexter's Lab,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Kronk.
You know,
Hey, put it
hey,
back, Liam.
yeah, what time is it? It's Bonk time. That's the only Bonk I know of.
Yeah, there's that.
See, like on chat, Shero, is that right? Sherzo's like Bonk 2 concussion.
I love Scherzo.
Bonk took a concussion. Oh no.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Is there anything else I should? I don't know. Shall we carry on and like
Oh,
make fun
Yeah,
of this
we
more?
should.
I think we're gonna
Let's not
call
talk
it.
about this trailer.
I think we're gonna call it, guys.
Freaking Bonk though, man.
We gotta end on Bonk, man.
Why
We gotta-
what's so salty about that?
We gotta end on
Are you
Bonk.
serious?
We got. Oh
Alright,
man.
go on, move on.
I think Bonk should be like our newest emote. We got a couple of slots.
Oh no.
Bonk. You know what, DZ? I think if we do quit
Yes,
stalling
sir.
plays again, we gotta do Bonk's Adventure.
Oh
If-
my
Just
god.
to finally see what this is
Yeah.
about. Okay.
If,
Let me know when
uh,
you're doing that, because I
yeah,
want to
if
watch
Elgin comes over or if San comes back, we gotta do Bonk's Adventure.
We got Iron Hammer on the stream, dude. This selection has so much more holes than a speaker grill.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man. Oh man.
It's good stuff.
But thank you,
Good
CBS.
stuff.
You've given us something to, something to look at.
Like
12 hours.
yeah, right. Like if we've always wanted to take things with lightheartedly on GameByte. We never want to take things too seriously because there are too many podcasts that do that. We love to give our opinions and still keep it light. Still have our laughs because that's what talking to friends is all about. And CBS, you helped us refocus and find the light.
Yes.
Elgin's reappearance in a couple of weeks will have a lot to live up to. Hopefully, we'll get more Bonk's adventures. Oh my God! When Elgin comes back, we'll know who won.
Yes. Man.
It could be a recap episode.
I mean, if Bonk wins, holy shit.
And we are obviously living under a rock if he wins.
Dude, actually, right? Like
Man.
ElderDjinn will be back 2 weeks from now. TGA will be done. When is the CBS one? I totally missed. When is the CBS one?
I think it happens on December 9.
Okay,
3
so
days after
we'll have the results of both. Oh my God, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
so let's
Oh, I
compare.
I definitely want to be here for that episode, guys. Yeah,
We're
my-
gonna do that. We're gonna
Oh my
make that
God.
happen.
Sherzo on chat is apparently there is a Bonk adventure sequel. It's called Bonk's Revenge. Are you serious?
Bonk.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh
my god.
Bonk. What is he revenging? What is he avenging?
Oh, I guess we have to play the first one to find out what he's mad about.
Oh my god.
Man.
Well, I mean, it looks like this Triceratops was trying to get frisky. Bonk is a minor, Mr. Triceratops. All right, not cool.
Oh no.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone actually made a let's play about this.
Bonk, man. Oh, Pro Jared, he had a video about it. Go watch that. He pretty much talks about the entirety of the show, of the game. So.
Oh snap.
It could have
Okay.
been so much more. Okay, yeah.
I'm good. We're gonna end on Bonk.
Same.
Let's-
My voice is dying now, but otherwise, okay. We're good. Let's move it.
Let's do it. We're gonna end.
Let's rock, boys.
We're gonna end the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I want to give a huge shout out to Lone Night Wolf, one of our newest followers, our newest follower, who's been super active in chat. Sherzo_Animato, welcome back, and of course Iron Hammer Stream. All you guys have been keeping us company and making us laugh so much harder than I thought we would have. It's been an amazing show, but sadly we do have to end it. Yes, the space blues in the background, the space jazz in the background is indicative of the final moments of the show. We'll have Elgin back, don't worry. In a mere 2 weeks, he will be back. We will be recapping everything we just talked about. But now is the time to end. Before I ask the fellas where they're going. Oh, the Nuncy and Wisa are here in the chat as well. Hey guys!
Hey,
All right, so here we go. Let's do this. Thank you to all our top subscribers who we are missing. Human Panda 22, where you at? Human Panda 22 is actually up above Mikupi if we count gifted subs because he has already accrued a total of 11 subscriptions. 5 for himself, 6 for others. So generous. I think he's gifted Denunci and Wisa and Monster Plays in the chat as well a subscription, and so many more people. So a huge shout out to Human Panda 22. Miko P, who was in the chat earlier as well. Miko, thank you for stopping by. It was awesome seeing you. Floran Sishu is already up 3 subs. Sensei Humor, my co-host on the Geekcast. Instant DZ, of course, our very first sub. And Gabe Bruges, that man called the Fury Bot, who was our second sub. Salon Chen, so
like
underscore sick, and of course the man on our lower right, quarter, ElderDjinn himself. ElderDjinn, thank you so much for being here. This is where it gets interesting. Our number one bit cheerer, Nerf Diva, who's actually also been missing from chat for a while, with 1,700 bits, numero uno right now. ElderDjinn, come on, man.
I know. I'm broke.
You're slipping, but it's all right. We still love you, man. We still love you. And the fact that you're here on the show, gracing us with your presence and your opinions.
You're still number one.
You're number one in our hearts as well.
Thanks, guys.
You know, like we mentioned, ElderDjinn and Nope_plays tied in second with 1,500. If not now, Gwen with 700. Mershi, Tita Gaming's InstaDeezee, _ the guys over at Gamako. And of course, Wisa who is battling Denunci for that number 10 spot right now. Denunci, who is number 10 until Wisa just leapfrogged him. I loved that battle last week. Was that the week before? But that was awesome. Guys, thank you so much for all your support. Every single one of you, whether you followed, whether you subscribed. I actually haven't checked if anyone's donated. I should do that. But yes, there is a donate button. If you hit the support button below, you can donate to us. If you don't want to subscribe or cheer us on with some bits, if you want to do it directly, the button is there. I should change that to donate to make it more clear. I don't want to be tacky, but I just want to be direct. Thank you.
But donut.
Donut bye.
We just want donuts.
Thank you to our other most recent followers, Charles Darrell, J Mathers 18, Baninja, who we also met over the weekend, Vigilance 1145, Arch Daniel, and a Banana Boat, Raymer _Overwatch, MNJ, Dose _A's. Hello, it's Luke 25. Thank you guys so much. We continue to appreciate everything you do for us, whether it's watching, typing in the chat, and you know, everything you guys do. If you're listening and you know, if you download the podcast and you listen to us on your commutes, we appreciate you very much as well. Thank you guys so much. Every single bit counts and really makes us feel that much more special. Guys, let's start with ElderDjinn. Where can the folks at home find you when you're not on GameByte, my brother?
Well, there's only one place you can find me right now, on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/ElderDjinn. I'll be honest, I haven't been streaming quite a bit lately. I've kind of been on a hiatus because I'm getting ready to get married and all that good stuff. But thanks guys.
Stream the wedding.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Stream the reception.
I get it, guys. Maybe. But that's pretty much the only place you can find me. Besides, I guess you can find me on Facebook if you look up my name, I guess. But yeah, just twitch.tv/ElderDjinn. I'm gonna pull a Mick and say maybe I'll stream sometime. And yeah.
Nice.
How about you, Mick? Where can the folks at home find you?
Oh, it's my turn. I thought you were gonna say when you're not on GameByte.
When you're not on GameByte, yeah, we get
it.
Nice.
Nice. You can always find me on Instagram and on Twitter. That is at the FuryBot. Both there. On Twitter, you can just listen to my thoughts. And aside from that, I'm always here. I'm always here every Wednesday night, GMT +8, 9:30 p.m. GMT +8. Here at GameByte. Yeah. What about you, Diego? We're gonna find folks at home find you when you're not on GameByte.
When I'm not on GameByte, when I'm not on GameByte, you guys can find me at twitch.tv/InstaDeezee. Yeah, at InstaDeezee on all the socials. That's Twitter, Instagram. On Facebook, yeah, look at my name as well. Also on my main gig, my main source of income, I'm a director for digital content. You guys can check out my website, www.diegozee.com. How about you, Harold? Where can the folks at home find you?
You guys can find professional shoutcaster Harold Silvestre in multiple mediums, such as Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at Harold Plays or twitch.tv/Harold Plays. I was actually regretting, I was looking at Uber's Twitter and it says Uber Shouts. So I was like, man, I missed the boat there. I could have been Harold Shouts. I could have been Harold Heralds. So guys,
Harold
you can also
Harks.
Harold Harks. Oh my word. And of
boy.
course, if you guys want to find more of our stuff, you can find us on Facebook.com/QuitStallingUs. We're on Twitter at QuitStallingUs. What is that? Oh, it's a cat's tail. I was like, ElderDjinn, did you just grow? Are you Goku now? I was looking confused.
Can you lift it? It's a huge cat, dude. That's
He is
Pretty big
massive.
cat.
He's a
Oh
thick
my.
boy.
Pretty.
Oh my-
Wow.
Real thick boy. Oh, he's got my neck.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Call my
That is
fiance.
a huge ass cat, man.
Yeah, we just got like a
Yeah,
billion
he's-
followers from that one shot. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, look at this! All this 100 viewers that just saw the cat. Wow.
Right?
Oh, Iron. Can I say one last thing before we record? Iron Hammer on stream on chat says, "You may now kiss the bride, but first, thank you for that 5-month resub." My man.
Yes, that is so good.
That's class. Iron Hammer stream is on fire tonight. I have to say.
His
You guys on
puns
fire.
are
Yeah,
his puns are on point, man.
Yeah.
puns are on point.
Louise, we gotta get you on the show sometime. Let's get you on the show, okay?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, guys, you can find us again on Facebook, facebook.com/quitstallingus, on Twitter @quitstallingus. Diego, I remember I said all of this on stage over the weekend. If you want, if you want to find us on Instagram @quitstalling. We're on YouTube. Find all the VODs there. YouTube.com/quitstalling. And of course, on Twitch, where you're watching us live now, or you can watch us live weekly at twitch.tv/quitstalling. Share some with some bits. Follow us or subscribe to us or donate. And if you want to listen, if you're tired of these radio faces, faces for radio, you can listen to us only exclusively. Just listen to us, okay? Check us out on the Apple Podcasts app. You can find us on Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Pocket Casts, and so much more. Spotify. All right, if you search for GameByte, that's GameByte, and the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Yes, check that out, where we talk about all things geek. A couple of weeks back, we did our tribute episode to Stan Lee. We talked about how Stan impacted our lives. Really good episode. Check it out. It should be up by tomorrow before we do the show. So, guys, please enjoy everything that
Bring
we
your
do.
tissues.
Yes, bring out those tissues.
Bring out those tissues.
And also, use them to cry. I'm not sure why Mick uses them, but use them to cry as well.
Wow.
Guys, please, if you enjoy our stuff, just keep doing it. Just keep listening, keep watching. Next week, Diego, Z, and I, and the rest of the Quit Stalling Overwatch crew may do a scrim night. We'll see if our schedules align. Let's see if the stars align. We'll let you know. But it's been a pleasure. ElderDjinn, always so special to have you on. I can't wait for another 2 weeks. That's too long. It's too long.
Yeah, man. It's been longer, but hey, I can. I'm excited.
That's what
I'm
she
excited.
said.
Haha.
Haha.
Darn it, Harold.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Same bite time, same bite channel. Till then, get off your butts and quit stalling. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.